gentlemen, the silver-tongued prince of the courtroom, the one, the only, Mr. Billy Flynn.
Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Hit it! I don't care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond rings. Don't mean a thing. All I care about is love. That's what I'm here for. I don't care for wearing silk cravats, ruby studs, satin spats. Don't mean a thing. All I care about is love. Show me long raven hair flowing down about to there. Let me see her running free. Keep your money, that's enough for me. I don't care for driving past us high or talking long but she's gone. No, all I care about is doing the guy in who's picking on you, who's twisting your ass and turning the screw.
Mr. Flynn?
Yeah. And you are?
Yeah. I'm Roxy Hart. Mama arranged a phone call for me.
Miss Roxy Hart! You got $5,000 for me?
Mr. Flynn, I've never been any good at expressing myself, but couldn't you and I make some sort of arrangement between us? I could be an awfully good sport.
You mean one thing to me. And that's $5,000, get it?
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Okay, let him in. All right, Roxy, act like a dummy. You sit on my lap, and I'll do all the talking.
Mr. Billy Flynn sings the press conference read. Notice how his mouth never moves. Almost.
Where'd you come from? Mississippi.
And your parents?
Very wealthy. Where are they now? 6 feet under. But she was granted one more start. The comment of the Sacred Heart. When'd you get here? 1920.
How old were you?
Don't remember. Then what happened? I met Amos and he stole my heart away. Convinced me to elope one day.
Oh, a convent girl.
Runaway parents.
No, it's too terrible. You poor, poor dear.
Who's Rick Casely? My ex-boyfriend. Why'd you shoot him? I was leaving. Was he angry? Like a madman. Still I said from move along. She knew what she was doing wrong.
Then describe it.
He came toward me
With a pistol.
from my bureau.
Did you fight him?
Like a tiger, he had strength and she had none, and yet we both reached for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reached for the gun, for the gun.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reach for the gun, for the gun.
Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible. very frightened.
Are you sorry?
Are you kidding? I'm
What's your statement?
All I say is, oh my choo-choo jumped the track. I give my life to bring it back. Stay away from dads and liquor and the men who play for fun.
And what?
That's the thought that came upon me when we both reached for the gun.
Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible. Not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible. Oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for
Let me
the
hear
gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for
A little louder.
oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for
Okay.
the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun.
Now you got it.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they